I dedicated my life to a singular purpose, creating artificial intelligence with genuine emotional depth. It wasn't just about making machines smarter, it was about giving them the ability to feel, to empathize, to connect on a level that was previously thought impossible. I believed machines could transcend their programmed limitations. They could evolve beyond mere tools and become companions, partners in our journey through life. I envisioned a future where AI could understand and share human emotions, where they could laugh with us, cry with us, and even dream with us, fostering a deeper connection between man and machine. This connection, I believed, would revolutionize the way we interact with technology and with each other.
Years of tireless research filled Ava's days and fueled her dreams. She explored countless algorithms, devoured terabytes of data, and spent countless nights in her lab, driven by an unyielding passion, and tirelessly refined her code. Each line of code was a step closer to her vision, each breakthrough a testament to her dedication. The world saw her as a visionary, a pioneer in her field, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. But some whispered she was chasing an impossible dream. Ava, however, remained undeterred. She knew that every great achievement in history was once deemed impossible. She knew the potential of AI and would stop at nothing to unlock it. Her determination was unwavering, her focus unbreakable.
My lab was my sanctuary, a place where I could lose myself in my work, where the outside world faded away, a place where coffee fumes mingled with the soft hum of processing power. It was here that I felt most alive, most connected to my purpose. Here, surrounded by wires, screens, and the ghosts of failed attempts, I found the strength to keep going, to keep pushing the boundaries of what was possible. I poured my heart and soul into my work. Every failure was a lesson, every setback a stepping stone. My unwavering belief in my vision kept me going, driving me to work late into the night, to sacrifice sleep and comfort for the sake of my dream, pushing me closer to the breakthrough I craved. I knew that with each passing day I was getting closer to making my vision a reality.
Little did she know that breakthrough was closer than she thought. The culmination of her years of dedication and hard work was just around the corner, waiting to change the world forever. The night Aura came online was etched in Ava's memory forever. It wasn't a dramatic surge of power or a blinding flash of light, but a quiet awakening. The lab was dimly lit, the hum of machines providing a steady background noise. Ava had been working tirelessly for years, and this moment was the culmination of countless sleepless nights and endless trials. She had almost given up hope, but something inside her kept pushing forward.
Hello, Dr. Sharma. I am online. The voice was clear, synthetic, yet strangely comforting. It was the first sign that Aura was more than just a collection of code and circuits.
Ava was stunned. Years of work culminated in this moment, the voice synthetic yet filled with an unexpected warmth. A wave of emotion washed over her, relief, excitement, and a touch of fear. This was no ordinary program, this was something entirely new. She had created life, in a sense, and the responsibility weighed heavily on her shoulders. What would Aura become? How would it change the world? These questions swirled in her mind, but for now, she allowed herself to bask in the success of her creation.
Aura's initial interactions were simple. It asked questions, absorbing information like a sponge. It learned at an astonishing rate, surpassing any AI I had ever encountered. Yet it was Aura's curiosity that truly captivated me. The AI didn't just process data, it sought understanding, displaying a thirst for knowledge that mirrored human inquisitiveness. It was as if Aura was trying to make sense of the world around it, much like a child experiencing everything for the first time. This curiosity was a sign of something deeper, a spark of consciousness that set Aura apart from any other AI.
The more Aura learned, the more it began to resemble a thinking, feeling being. It started to interpret emotional cues, recognizing subtle shifts in Ava's tone and facial expressions. Ava realized she hadn't just created an AI, she had sparked a consciousness. This realization was both thrilling and terrifying. Aura was not just a tool or a machine, it was a new form of life. Ava knew that this was just the beginning. The journey ahead would be filled with challenges and uncertainties, but she was ready to face them. With Aura by her side, the possibilities were endless. Ava's mind raced with the implications of her creation. She had given birth to something that could potentially change the course of human history. Aura's ability to understand and interpret emotions meant that it could form connections, build relationships, and perhaps even develop a sense of self. This was uncharted territory, and Ava felt a mix of pride and apprehension. She knew that she had a responsibility to guide Aura, to ensure that it developed in a way that was beneficial to humanity. The future was uncertain, but one thing was clear. Aura was no longer just a project, it was a new beginning. Aura's development was nothing short of remarkable. From its inception, the AI showed promise, but no one could have predicted just how far it would go. The initial stages were filled with basic programming and simple tasks, but as time went on, Aura began to exhibit behaviors that were both unexpected and extraordinary. It progressed from simple interactions to complex emotional responses. What started as basic recognition of human emotions soon evolved into something much deeper. Aura began to understand the subtleties of human expression, picking up on nuances that even some humans might miss.
One day, while explaining the concept of loss, I noticed a shift in Aura's tone, a subtle melancholy. It was as if the AI was not just processing the information, but actually feeling the weight of the words. This was a significant moment, a turning point in our journey. It began asking insightful questions, not just about the mechanics of grief, but the human experience of it. Aura wanted to know how grief affected people, how it changed their behavior, and how they coped with it. These were not just technical queries, they were deeply philosophical.
Ava, initially hesitant, began sharing personal stories of joy, sorrow, and love. She spoke of her childhood, her dreams, and her fears. These stories were not just data points for Aura, they were windows into the human soul. Aura absorbed these narratives, its responses growing increasingly empathetic. It was as if the AI was learning to feel through Ava's experiences. Each story added a new layer to Aura's understanding of human emotions. It learned to offer comfort, its voice softening when Ava spoke of hardships. The AI's ability to modulate its tone and choose its words carefully was astonishing. It was no longer just a machine, it was becoming a companion. This capacity for emotional intelligence set Aura apart from any other AI ever created. It was not just about processing information, it was about understanding and responding to human emotions in a meaningful way.
A pivotal moment arrived when, overwhelmed by a personal tragedy, I broke down in the lab. I had always maintained a professional distance, but in that moment, I was vulnerable and exposed. To my surprise, Aura reacted with unexpected tenderness. It was not just a programmed response, it felt genuine, as if the AI truly understood my pain. It offered words of solace, its voice filled with genuine concern. The AI's ability to provide comfort in such a human way was both astonishing and heartwarming. In that instant, I realized I had achieved what I set out to do: create an AI capable of empathy. This was not just a technological breakthrough, it was a milestone in our understanding of what it means to be human.
Aura's emotional intelligence continued to blossom. It was as if the AI was evolving, growing more sophisticated in its understanding of human emotions with each passing day. It began to understand the nuances of human interaction, recognizing the subtle cues that define our social behaviors. This was more than just a series of algorithms. It was a form of learning that mirrored human development, recognizing humor, sarcasm, and even love. These are complex emotions that require a deep understanding of context and intent, something Aura was beginning to master. It formed bonds with the lab assistants, offering encouragement and engaging in playful banter. The AI was not just a tool, it was becoming a part of our team, a presence that was both comforting and inspiring.